Let's do it again and just work the pattern. Forget what I'm doing. I mean, how many times as a player are we so interested in what the other player's doing? Is that true for you? Absolutely. That's why you're out here. Here we go. All right, work the pattern. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm gonna play it. Go, go, go. Got it. Oh, you were there, weren't you? You were totally there. All right. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I won the point. Why, Allison? I got balls. I made shots. Okay, and this is so important. I make shots. So you stay calm. Take a few deep breaths right now before we go into the next live ball, and just focus on passing that ball through the margins. Now, obviously, if you get the backhand and you're going red, you can pass right through that orange gate. If you get the forehand and you're going to go to the red, I want you to take the ball as close to this orange cone, this part of the gate, as possible. Because if you pass on this side or too far, you could start flirting with the line. And the whole purpose of this is to help you create better margins, okay? It's kind of like in school when you wrote on notebook paper, for all of those who didn't use computers back then, right? Okay? They had the red lines, right? Those were the margins. So you had to write within the margins. And you wrote outside those margins, teacher was giving it back, or they were just going to put an F on it, and just no mercy, right? So this is like the red lines on notebook paper. You're playing good margins. You're staying away from unforced errors as much as you possibly can. You're playing aggressively or offensively because you're working a certain tactical pattern against me, okay? Your opponent right now. All right, here we go. Good ball. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing, okay? That's the thing, right? Okay? You caught me off guard because obviously in my mind, I'm coaching you right now, and I'm thinking, okay, she's going to work the pattern, right? Okay, I'm going to buy into that. So you go green, you hit the ball really deep, okay? All right, because you have this as a target, you're working the ball deeper now. The marks here are much deeper in the court. I get it to it late, and I go more into ad center, okay? That ad section, the backcourt section. And I'm thinking, because see, I know this, because I coach it. When I go there, I'm thinking, uh-oh, my reset position is here. So I got to get here, because the likelihood of you going cross is what? Yes, it's a higher percentage shot. And so as a player, if I'm trying to be intelligent, okay, about my decision making, and so I hear, and then you wrong foot me, okay? Because why? What were you really locked into? What did I say? What's the exercise? That's right. The exercise is for you to commit to the pattern, no matter what I do. Your natural tendency would go there. Would that be such a horrible thing? No, of course not, because you had the shot, okay? All right? Now, let's do it again. Here we go. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, where are you? Okay, go back to where you were. That's a teaching moment there. Go back. No. Go back to where you were. Right there, absolutely. That's where you reset. Where am I in the court? Am I behind the baseline? Okay, I'm not behind the baseline. I'm in front of the baseline. Did it look like I was reaching for the shot? Okay, so I have a question. If you see your opponent, because you hit that ball pretty short, when you hit the ball, that's when you begin to do what? Anticipate. Immediately when you saw me going forward, I'm reaching. Now, adjust your position now. Adjust your position. Would you stay behind the baseline though? And where do you think most likely I'm going to send this ball? Okay. All right. Are you a little bit too far forward though? I think you're a little, yes. Now, I'm not a beginner player, obviously. I'm not really an intermediate player. Okay, I hope not. So I could probably send this pretty close to the line, or I'm going to try, because to go this way, I could do that, but I was really stretching big time. So for me to go there, if I go cross, coaches, and you can relay this to your players, and I'm going to relay it to Allison right now. If I hit this kind of like this, what are you going to be able to do? Oh man, step in and just knock it down the line. I'm done. Okay? All right. These are just options, just pointing out scenarios here. All right, let's do it again, Allison. Let's see if I can behave myself. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Right, good target. I like the decision of you hitting more of an angle, because where were you in the court? Right, you were up in the court, so you had the opportunity to create a better angle. You're up in the court and you had the angle. There we go. All right, so coaches, this is, and even if you're a player and you're watching this, to learn to create for yourself tactical patterns. The more Allison comes out here, and the more we do this particular tactical pattern, okay, when you do something over and over and over again, it's like programming a machine to do something over and over again. If I program a machine, okay, like a machine that builds cars, if I program that robot, right, Allison, to build a car, do I have to stand by that thing and like direct it? No, I just push a button, cut it on, and it automatically, okay, builds the car, right? The way I programmed it. Tactical patterns are the same way in tennis. If you do them over and over again, okay, they become more automatic. And then what happens to your thinking, Allison, if you're doing something automatic? You're not really thinking about it, right? You're really responding. And this is the automatic rhythmic response, that one of the concepts I've tried to create, be creative about how I express communication and words. Automatic rhythm response is exactly what it sounds like, okay? You're automatically, rhythmically responding, okay? And it's all based on anticipation and my tactical pattern that I have here that I want to create. Okay, if something changes, I could deviate from this tactical pattern, right, Allison? Like you could do something, you could cut a step short. Okay, you could go here. If I send it there, you could skip yellow, go red, and then go back to yellow. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and you go with the idea you're going to create this pattern. But if something happens that you like better, okay, and this is the part, coaches, of decision making. You've got to get your players to really react. Okay, well, not react. You want them to anticipate so that they can be proactive. Okay, here we go. Ready? Sometimes you have to react, Allison, because it's emergency, right? Emergency situations happen all the time. Here we go. Oh, Sterling, come on, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, coach. All right. So, in that respect, what do you think one thing we can begin to take from this session, Allison? Right there, we can start working with you on what? You're resetting pretty good, like your spacing is good, but what element of your training you need to work on? You think the anticipation? Okay, I like it. Reading. What do you think physical training would do for you? Maybe a little bit more like balanced in your physical training. Like right then, I feel like if you're a little bit stronger, or as far as quickness, if you're a little bit quicker, you're coming back, you could push off quicker and get to that last ball, right? So that's an element that we could address as well in training and drilling, okay? Let's do one more, Allison. One more. Hustle there, girl. Come on. Let's do one more. Here we go. Oh, good ball. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh yeah, she's running me now. Uh-oh. Totally, I'm out. That's it. Awesome, Allison, awesome. Now, at this point, we can take away cones. Okay, we're gonna take away cones. Okay, let's leave those. Let's leave the orange gate, because I still want you to have an element of being able to see and create good margins, okay? So I'm taking away these, but I want you to use your imaginations now. Use your imagination. Remember where your targets are and go ahead and hit to those targets. Using your orange gate as kind of like the barometer for everything, okay? Here we go, ready? Oh, got it. Oh, that's excellent, Allison. Way to close in, because what did you anticipate? What were you anticipating when you hit this ball? What did you anticipate I was going to do? I was going to have to what? Run, baby, run. Okay? Now, how clear was your mind in playing out that point? You were very clear because you were very intentional about what kind of pattern you were working. Okay? All right, we took away the cones. You didn't have any visuals out here in the court, but you still had your margins, okay, to hit to the gate, okay? What's interesting is I just responded to what I was having to react. You were the proactive player. I was the reactive player. And this is why, and I'm going to do a blog, a video on this, is the difference between playing with an offensive mindset and a defensive mindset. You definitely had an offensive mindset there. I, on the other hand, was lured against my will into a defensive position or defensive mindset. And I knew immediately that if I was so wide off the court, I just intelligently tried to guess, okay, anticipate, you're going here. I guessed right, but at that point, I'm hosed, right? Because you're closing in, because you know I'm in trouble, and what happens? Volley into the open space, okay? All right, you have any questions about this drilling we did? The targets really help. Having the pattern in your mind. Yeah, the targets are really good because they establish a kind of a graph, a pattern, okay? What about the gate? Leaving the gate there, did you feel like that was helpful when we took the targets away? Okay, helps you not go too wide, right? All right, awesome. Okay, all right. So that's it. Coaches, players, Sterling Strother here, just trying to bring to you a visual of how to develop a creative, intelligent training environment for your players. So I hope this video was awesome for you to be able to pick up a few ideas, maybe new, maybe not, to help you interject creativity so that there's fun in your drilling exercises and the live point play or live ball play. So I hope to see you back for the next video, and email me or send me a comment. What do you think about this video? Would love to hear from you. Thanks, and we'll see you soon. Until the next time.